Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com, and let's talk about how to avoid posterior open bites happening when you try to fix a posterior crossbite. And of course, you gotta find out if you can even fix that posterior crossbite. Just because the Clincheck or the ClearPilot setup says you can doesn't mean you can. It just is art, it's AI, it's just a guess, and it doesn't mean anything. So a lot of times if the bone isn't there, especially on the maxillary arch, if this is an adult or someone who's done growing, the bone isn't going to move just because you push the teeth. I know that there's a lot of courses out there, like engine courses and other courses and basic ortho courses that teach you can expand away the crowding. Yeah, that's BS. That is a load of BS. Because if you could, you'd have no jaw surgery cases. So even sometimes orthodontists don't know if the bone is going to follow. That is why sometimes we take a little bit and then look again, and take a little bit and then look again, and then just kind of roll with it depending on how the body responds. That's why sometimes it's so hard to do a full Clincheck in advance, because you don't know if the bone is going to follow. So putting the CBCT in the plan, in a Spark plan or an Invisalign plan, is smart, because at least you know if the bone is there to begin with. So that gives you a better idea. It doesn't tell you if the bone is going to move. So generally, you should definitely check out all my other content on Posterior Openbites and expansion in kids and adults. We have a lot of content on that, but be sure to use the resources that the aligner companies offer. If you have a posterior crossbite and this is a non-growing human, I would be very cautious to try to attempt this unless the CBCT was in the plan and it showed you could do it successfully. That would be my suggestion. Otherwise, just say no. Unless you're gonna do a little bit and check and do a little bit and check. Just keep in mind, if you throw wires in or throw aligners on and you lose your patient, they disappear, they vanish, it's gonna be on you for giving those aligners and not having them come back. And I know it can be really hard to get a patient to come back, especially when they ghost you, but guess whose liability this is? It's yours. You will be liable for this case because you gave them all the aligners or you put the wire in and you didn't get them back, even if you lost them, even if you couldn't get a hold of them, even if you sent letters, even if you sent text messages, even if you sent emails. It is your liability. So be really cautious doing this. All right, thanks so much.